Is Charizard EX the deck to beat going into the World Championships? It might be. It's been lighting up Japan and is widely considered to be the best deck going into the World Championships. And that's kind of a surprise of sorts because in Twilight Masquerade, Charizard kind of took a backseat to Dragapult and some other stuff. But Charizard gets some new friends and becomes absolutely insane. I'm Jet from inthirdperson.com. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's talk about the new and improved Charizard EX in the Shrouded Fable format. Now, Charizard EX is a Stage 2 Pokemon, Dark type, 330 HP. It's huge. Because it's a Terra type, you can't bench snipe it with damage, so Greninja's not going to hit it. It also has the Infernal Rain ability, where when you evolve into Charizard, you can accelerate 3 energy from your deck to your Pokemon in any way you like. And usually you're going to use it to power up Burning Darkness for 2 fire energy, does 180 damage and 30 more damage for each prize card your opponent has taken. Now, by the time your opponent's taken 5 prizes, this is swinging for 330 damage and is pretty much going to one-shot everything in the game. However, building up to that point, things can get awkward when Charizard isn't hitting the right damage numbers. But that's where the Duskull line comes in, because now we have access to Dusclops, where its Curse Blast ability lets you put 5 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon, and if you do this, you get knocked out, or Dusclops gets knocked out, they get a prize, but now you've put 5 damage counters on the board, and Charizard is swinging for another 30 damage. So, assuming it's the beginning of the game, you do the first KO on the Dusclops, you have now dropped 50 damage on the active, and now you're swinging for 210 instead of 180, and that's before the 5 on top. So, 210 plus 5, that's now 260 damage. You're one-shotting every basic V and EX in the game, and you might even be getting some stage 1s as well. So, and then Dusknoir gets even crazier, where you can put 13 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon, and then now that's 13 damage plus another 30 to Charizard, like nuts. And you can use this to soften up the active, which might be big and bulky. You could use it to snipe something out on the bench and then swing with Charizard for that massive KO. So it gives you some really cool attack lines that were not in the deck before, which make it a ton of fun to play. So let's go dig deep into the deck list here. We've got 3 copies of the 70 HP Charmander with Blazing Destruction, Discarded Stadium in play. We also have the 60 HP Charmander with the Heat Tackle. There are times where Heat Tackle is going to be enough. I think against the Gardevoir matchups with the Drifloons, you can just like easy KO something with the Heat Tackle. So I still like it here, even if the 60 HP is kind of a problem with Dragapults here and there. We've got 2 copies of Pidgey. Now, in one of the matchups, I have the 50 HP Pidgey, which I don't think you can play that anymore. And the big problem is other people are playing the Dusclops and the Dusknoir, and 5 damage counters onto a 50 HP Pidgey means that's an instant KO. And I'm pretty sure I get punished for that in the video. So took that out. We are going with the 60 HP Pidgey going forward, which is worse in that it has a worse attack, but 60 HP will keep you alive and prevent you from getting knocked out by Dusclops. 1 copy of Charmeleon with the Flare Veil, prevent all effects of attacks, so they can't snipe it, they can't, Dusclops and Dusknoir can't drop damage counters on this Charmeleon, which is nice. I used to run double Charmeleon. I still like the other one that does the 70 damage to knock out Mimikyu, but you don't necessarily need that Charmeleon anymore if you are to use the Dusclops to knock out Mimikyu instead, where yeah, you just save it for the right time, blow up with the Dusknoir. 1 copy of Rotom V at the end of your first turn. Ideally, you've got Rotom on the board, draw an extra 3 cards. 1 copy of Lumineon V. When you bench it from your hand, you get to grab a supporter card of your choice. And oftentimes you're grabbing this for Arven, and then you're going to grab Rare Candy for Seal Stone to get yourself set up, whether that is for Charizard or Pidgeot. 2 copies of Duskull, and that's to help us with the Dusknoir line, where we've got 2 copies of Duskull, 1 copy of Dusclops for that Cursed Blast, 5 damage, and then 1 copy of Dusknoir for the 13. Now, based on the matchup, like, you could go 2 Dusclops, 2 Dusknoir. I find that the 2-1-1 is fine. There are going to be times where you can evolve to Dusclops and you're not going to use it right away, so you can go straight into Dusknoir for later. There can be times where you will Rare Candy Duskull into Dusknoir and just blow them up that way. But the 2-on-1 line has serviced me just fine. Fezandipiti is a new card in the deck where its Flip the Script ability reads once during a turn when one of your Pokemon was knocked out on the previous turn. You can flip 3, or you can you can draw 3 cards. Sorry, I forgot the word there. Draw 3 cards from the top of your deck. So really nice addition to the deck to help you draw more cards. And we've taken out the Bibarel line, and some people are going to like Bibarel more than Fezandipiti, but Bibarel is a Pokemon you have to evolve into. It maxes out at 5 cards. If you've got more than 5 cards, you can still draw with Fezandipiti. And it's a basic, right? You don't have to worry about having to evolve up, and you can just drop this onto your bench and go. So I really like it for that reason. 1 copy of Radiant Charizard. This is going to be an endgame attacker. Its Excited Heart ability lets you reduce this ridiculous attack cost by 1 for each prize your opponent's taken. So if they've taken 4 prizes, you can attack for just 1 fire energy and do 250 damage. 2 copies of Pidgeot EX. Quick Search lets you find 1 card from your deck and put it into your hand. So really great for finding specific pieces that you need. 1 copy of Manaphy to protect the bench. All right, let's move over to trainer cards. 2 copies of Counter Catcher when you're behind on prizes, and you're oftentimes going second, so you'll take a KO before you get really set up. Counter Catcher can help you gust up the right target and KO that. 2 copies of Nest Ball to get basics down. 1 copy of Forest Seal Stone lets you grab a card from your deck and put it into your hand as your V-Star power. Now keep in mind, you're going to have to put this onto either a Rotom or a Lumineon, because this only works with Pokemon V. 1 or 4 copies of Ultra Ball, discard 2 cards, grab a Pokemon of our choice. Prime Catcher. Now, I love Prime Catcher in this deck. There are people that are going to be playing Maximum Belt for the extra damage on V and EX Pokemon, or on EX Pokemon. There are people that are playing Unfair Stamp, potentially Hero's Cape. I like Prime Catcher because it is an item-based gusting option. You don't have to be behind on prizes to use it, and when your opponent's playing around your damage, you can use Prime Catcher to snipe things out like their Rotoms and Squawkabillies and take those easy KOs, keeping you ahead of the prize race. So I really like Prime Catcher versus some of the other options, but I'm not going to get mad at you if you choose a different A spec. It's fine. 2 copies of Boss's Orders to gust a opposing bench Pokemon into the active. Kieran is one where I'm not so sure about Kieran. I like Kieran. There's at least one of the matchups here where you'll see Kieran would have really helped me if I could draw into it, where it can double as either a switch card or plus 30 damage on EX and V. Again, sort of kind of a halfway solution to not having Maximum Belt in the deck. You do also get a switch option in case your opponent's trying to stall you out. So I do like it here. I wouldn't mind switching this for a Roxanne though, which may help you out in more matches in the long run. But for the time being, I like Kieran in this spot. 1 copy of Professor Turo Scenario, where you get to put one of your Pokemon in play into your hand, and you have to discard everything, but this could effectively heal a Charizard, or you could use it to remove something like a Rotom or a Lumineon off the board. 3 copies of Arven, where you get to grab an item and a tool card. This is going to be your primary way of setting up, getting that rare candy, Forest Seal Stone, or whatever pieces you need to move the match forward. 2 copies of Super Rod to get your energy and Pokemon from your discard pile back into your deck. 1 copy of Lost Vacuum. You throw one of your cards in the Lost Zone, and then you can get rid of a tool or a stadium card that is in the game, in play, and get it out of here. 1 copy of Defiance Band. When you're behind on prizes, you will do a plus 30 damage. 1 copy of Collapsed Stadium to reduce both benches down to 4. This is going to be great for removing Lumineon or Rotom off the board when you don't need them anymore. 4 copies of Buddy-Buddy Poffin to get our basics down up to 70 HP, whether that is the Charmanders or the Manaphy, or the Duskull for that matter. 3 copies of Iono for hand disruption, where both players shuffle their hands, put it to the bottom of their deck, and then draw equal to the number of prize cards remaining. And then 4 rare candy, and last but not least, 6 fire energy. General game plan. You want to get down at least 1 Charmander, 1 Pidgey. Ideally, it's 2 Charmander, at least 1 Pidgey, and ideally 1 Duskull as well, alongside with the Rotom. The Rotom is going to be hit and miss, but ideally you're drawing a whole bunch of cards with Rotom at the end of your first turn. Second turn, you really want to be setting up Charizard EX and start swinging. You will want to go into your Dusclops and Dusknoir when you see fit, whether that's softening up a larger target or sniping stuff off the bench. Fezandipiti, you don't have to bench until after your opponent KOs one of your Pokemon, at which point you can bench the Fezandipiti and then draw a bunch of extra cards. And then Radiant Charizard can come in towards the end of the game to swing for a big 250 skew the prize race as well. All right, let's get to these matches. We are in the mirror match. All right. I think we're going to actually Ultra Ball for a Rotom here. And then we'll Iono, and hopefully we can get our pieces. All right, they get the Duskull down right away, which is kind of a problem. And they hit the Buddy-Buddy Poffin too. Damn. I think we grind up Iono, and I don't want to get rid of the other Ultra Ball, though. Burning 2 Ultra Balls for a Rotom right now feels kind of bad. But I don't know if we're going to hit a Rotom on the next one. Okay. Let's see what we can do. They've got pretty much the optimal setup here. Let's go and put down one Charmander. I think we actually get rid of a Charmander here and an Iono. Let's go and get down. Let's take a quick look at our deck. Yep, Rotom. And let's go look at the rest of the cards here. I am not seeing anything particularly weird. We've got all our energy. All right, and let's go Iono. And hopefully we can get... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, let's go into charge. There's the Pidgey. Okay. Probably should have put down the third Charmander in light of the where this match is about to go. Yeah, we need Rare Candy for Seal Stone. That gets us our Charizard. But then we don't have a draw engine, which is really bad. Yeah, they're going to pop off really hard here. And they'll collapse off the... Yep. Do we? I think we want to swing into the Charizard. Like, we could take 2 prizes. We have the Prime Catcher here, but I think it's too early to swing at the Rotom. But yeah, not having the... Yeah, them getting the Pidgeot and then getting the Charizard next does feel terrible. Ugh. And a Sliding Mike, welcome. How you doing? Yeah, it's not necessarily too late, but their board state is very nice. And yeah, not getting the Pidgey down is a problem, for sure. Maybe we want to hit the Charmeleon? Kenzie-kun, welcome back. How you doing? Yeah, if we get them on odd prizes... Counter Catcher. Ooh, we could just Counter Catcher up. But we need... Yeah, we need Rare Candy for Seal Stone. Like, right this second. But, yeah, right now, the way things are looking, like, we lose in... We lose in 2 turns, right? We get the Charizard. Yep, we'll take the 2 energy. Do we swing into... Yeah, do we take out the Charmeleon and then try and figure out how to get the... Or do we take the Rotom and take 2... I feel like we take the Rotom and take 2 prizes, and at least we have 2 more cards to figure this out. We are boosting their damage, though. That is something that freaks me out. Oh, it's still a 2-shot on this Charizard, but... I do want 2 more cards to figure this out. Yeah, they might just go boss up Dusclops. Oh, they're going to blow up the Pidgey. Damn it. I hate that. I hate that for me. Damn, the Dusclops is so good. Good punish. Good punish. Oh, they're going to soften up the Charizard? I don't think they... I don't think that's going to be enough. Oh, Rare Candy's great. If we can get an Ultra Ball, we can get the Pidgeot and then make some stuff happen potentially. I don't think they should have blown it because they're still not they're not one-shotting the Charizard now. Let's see. They're 27. Oh, no, they might be. No, I think they're still short, right? So 210, 20, 40, 70, 80, 90. Yeah, they're short like 10. Yeah, Fezandipiti also a really good card. Let's see. Because at this point, yeah, we Prime Catcher the Fezandipiti, and then we just play around the... We need to get another attacker set up. But... No. Okay. Sure, blow up the Rotom. We might just play this not hitting each other's Charizards at this point. Okay, Burning Darkness for 270. If we go in, Arven Ultra Ball. Yeah, I don't think we can do that, right? Like if I... Okay, let's start with the Charizard, right? If we... Because I need another attacker here. Whether that is... Okay. I think we can get rid of... I think we can get rid of Collapsed Stadium. And I think the Dusclops too. Unfortunately, not going to be a factor in the current... matchup right now. We get Pidgeot. Pidgeot can get us some pieces here. Right? If we go... Let's go Arven. And we get ourselves like a Buddy Poffin. Ooh, not that one. Oh, do we have any more Charmanders? Yes, we do. We have at least one. That's good. That's good. Let's go then. Yeah, let's get rid of Buddy Poffin, and sure, we can take a Defiance Band. And we go after, because we're swinging for 270. That's a Fezandipiti KO right there. If we go Charmander, and actually, you know what? Duskull. I know we just got rid of the Dusclops. Maybe, do we have any more rare candies? I think we still, yeah, we do. Let's go get Charmander Duskull down. And... we can Prime Catcher up the Fezandipiti. And let's go and do we rare do I grab the rare candy now and just say we have the pieces, or I don't want to tip them off to that. I think we just leave it. We can attach an energy to the Charmander. Actually, you know what? If we grab... Let's go grab Radzard here. And that... Radzard's not going to blow up anything. If we grab... Okay. We'll hold on to that for now. 270. I don't need the Defiance Band right this second. We'll Burning Darkness. We might get Iono to 1, which would be a problem. Though, if we get... Oh, this is... Prevent all effects of attacks by your opponent's Pokemon onto this Pokemon. So yeah, the Dusknoir Dusclops is not going to blow up the Charmeleon, unfortunately. Let's see. We've got him on the ropes here. We got him on the ropes. If we can get this Charizard set up, then they're just dead. This is where a Roxanne would be really nice. And we might make that change right now. You don't play boss? I do play boss. I have 2 copies of boss in the deck. They should play some hand disruption here. Let's see if they do, though. Bum, bum, bum. Gook Spooky says you play a secret box in your Charizard deck. Cool. Okay. That's actually a problem. Oh, we still take one. We only need 1 prize, so we just win. Right? If they're swinging with the Radzard, they take out. They're not even taking out the Pidgeot. They need a Defiance Band here too. Yeah, we just win. GG's. There we go. A little bit of a comeback there. I really like that. And the Prime Catcher proving its worth. We didn't end up swinging into Charizard at all, but we were fortunate enough that we were able to push our agenda by taking out other targets. And yeah, the Fezandipiti KO was really nice. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get our Fezandipiti and our Dusclops set up, but no matter, we were able to kind of pick our spots and optimize our prize takes with each turn and eventually put them in a pretty much a checkmate situation there. So we'll take that win. GG's. There's just not a lot of people streaming anyway. Okay. 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 Do we really want to play this right now? We can at least blow up the Mimikyu, right? We can blow up the Mimikyu. It's going to take a Dusknoir to do it, but we can do it. All right. Let's go and set ourselves up here. I think we go Arven, and we go Buddy Poffin for Steel Stone. And we go grab a Duskull and a Pidgey. And we wait. Wug Trio Mill, yeah. We have a couple ways around it. We do have Prime Catcher. We can gust around it if we get set up. I'm looking for the Dusknoir to blow up the Mimikyu, though. Here we go. Here it comes. They're going to also have to hit a bunch of heads, and they might. They might. We've had horrible luck so far against our opponents with the Gengar hitting double heads on Crushing Hammer. Okay, the Rotom looking like a snack. Potentially. Let's go see it. What do you got? Tails, heads, tails. Okay, 3 cards. What do we lose? Oh, Rare Candy Pidgeot's bad. And the fire energy, too. Okay. We get the Dusclops out, which is good. We Lumineon for Arven. Arven gets us Rare Candy. What does that get us? Rare Candy and a Defiance Band? Sure. And do we set up Pidgeot? No, we have to go with the Charizard right now. We have to set up Charizard right now. Yep, and then we'll set up, and there's almost certainly going to try and trap. Okay, we'll leave it at the 2 energy for now. We'll leave it at the 2 energy for now. 1, 2. And they're not going to knock us out at all, so the Fezandipiti doesn't do anything. We could, yeah, we'll wait for that. We'll swing 180. There's Boss. Boss is nice. They'll use Mimikyu to stall for time. Boss is going to get the Wiglet out. Come on, not the Crushing Hammers. Okay. Yep, and they counter catcher the Lumineon. That was one of my concerns, is the 3rd energy. Neutralization zone. That's annoying. But they have nothing. Yeah, they're just going to draw 3. We can bump that. We can bump that. So that's fine. And neutralization zone is such where this card can't be put from... Yeah, so Collapsed Stadium is actually amazing right now because that bumps this. And then we get the Charizard out. And we gust around the Mimikyu, and we blow that up. 180. Take that out. That's fine. And yeah, just waiting for an opportunity to blow up the Dusknoir to blow up the Mimikyu. Neutralization zone OP. There are... Yeah, when it gets bumped, it sucks. But, like, if you can make it stick, then it's absolutely insane. A couple of days ago, a Gardevoir player won a tournament with neutralization zone as their stadium. And thinking about it in Gardevoir terms, like, yeah, this is absolutely nasty of them, of, like, EX decks just not being able to hit, like, your Drifloon or whatever. But yeah, Fire Drake Star, if you can bump it, that's great, but not everyone is going to have the bump, or not even have the bump at the right time, which is where it gets profoundly annoying. Okay, Energy Lotto, do they find it? They get the reversal energy, but do they have the Wug Trio? Yep, and they counter catcher again. That's where the Kieran comes in. Oh, we get Iono. Damn. Okay, we might get a switch out here, though. Or some alternative to switch. No, we don't. Uh-oh. That's bad. Ultra Ball does get us the... That blows up the Mimikyu, but I don't know if we want to blow up the Mimikyu right now. I really want to wait as long as possible to blow up the Mimikyu, because they can just Super Rod that back in, and I don't want them to be in a position to do that. Oh, no! Come on. Okay, 3 cards is Potentially fine. We lose a Charizard. An Iono would have been nice. Manaphy, that's fine. Iono is good here. Do we Super Rod stuff back in right this second? I think we do. Let's go and grab the Pidgeot and the 2 energy back. And let's go get ourselves some new cards. Arven gets us... No, Arven's not going to be enough. Right? They're going to get 6 cards, though, in the process. I hate that. Okay, let's Iono. And hopefully we can get something here. No! No, this isn't it. This isn't it. We have just Iono'd ourselves into a much worse situation. I could blow our... No, we don't want to blow ourselves up. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. Oh, dude. Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? Now we gave them all the cards, and they still have the Wug Trio ready to attack. Maybe it was better to Arven, get the Charizard. I think that's what we should have done. Got the second Charizard, accelerated the energy, retreated Lumineon, and attack. Welcome back, FaZe. Oh, come on. This is insane. Absolutely insane that we're in this predicament right now. And we're in full top deck mode. No, not the Crushing Hammer too! Are you kidding me? Not another one! And of course, we lose another 6 cards. And I'm pretty sure we don't have any more Ionos here. Yeah, we've lost all our Ionos. Super Rod doesn't do anything. We're just stuck. We don't want to use Rod just yet. And they're going to play Xerosic too. Okay. We can get rid of Buddy Poffin. I think we can get rid of Nest Ball too. Okay. Finally catch a break. Ultra Ball gets us... That gets us Zard. How much energy do we have right now? We have 3. Okay. We might want to play the Rod after this. Okay, we get Zard up. Oh, no. Hold on. No. So we accelerate the 3. But yeah, we are running low on energy here. 1, 2... And do we put another energy on the Zard? I don't think so. Do we put 2 energy on the Lumineon? We know they're going to go after the Lumineon. No, we have to go at the Zard. Because they're going to gust up the Zard now, too. Okay. Unfortunately, not getting Pidgey set up is absolutely brutal for us. There's the Dusknoir. Okay. But I want to save that for the very end. A Magikarp too? What are you going to do for Mimikyu? Dusknoir. Dusknoir blows that up. That's an instant KO. We could also, if we can take out one thing and then gust up the Rotom, that would be nice. Uh-oh. What does this do? 30 more damage to each magic card per Gyarados in your discard pile. How many do they have? I haven't even been paying attention. They have none. I think that just gets them a bunch of cards. Artisan, okay. We'll rod back in the energy. Like, rod back in everything after this turn. No! Okay. Mimikyu and Thorns. And counter catcher the Lumineon again. Come on. Please. Please. Okay, 3. This is an absolute nightmare. There's the Pidgeot in there. How many? We've lost 3 out of our 4 rare candies. There's a rare candy. I still don't have a means of setting up here. This is... Oh, we lost our bosses and our... We have, I think... And yeah, we're not going to be able to counter catcher at this point. So, do we lose our Prime Catcher? Prime Catcher's still in the deck. Six cards. Oh, and we lost the Prime Catcher too. Amazing. Amazing. Okay. We're running out of time here. We're running out of time. This is horrible. This is horrible. If they hit 3 heads, we just lose at this point. Oh, God. They need 1 heads to win. Okay. Is there anything... Like, we have 2 cards left. Arven and an energy. That's it. And Arven could have gotten us Prime Cat. Oh, we're going to draw into... Okay. We can still win. We can still win. As long as they don't mill with Gyarados here. If they hit heads on Gyarados, we win. If they go in with the Mimikyu, and they keep it with the Mimikyu, we win. Let's see it. Let's see it. Just stall for time, please. They did it! They stalled for time! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Dusknoir, blow up. Curse Blast, take out the Mimikyu. That's dead. We blow up either of these things and we win. Oh my God, let's go! And now we do enough damage to the Rotom too. With 0 cards in hand, we take the win on the Wug Trio Mill G. Oh my God. Oh. Absolute train wreck there of a match. And we got some really unlucky breaks. But wow, what a way to turn that around. And Dusknoir helping us out in ways that maybe we don't necessarily think about, but Mimikyu is a card that people play, and you will see it in Gardevoir matchups. You will see it in a couple of Wugtrio here apparently ran it, and I think they really should have gone in with the Gyarados there and tried to flip coins. They had a 50% chance of winning. And I guess they didn't see the Dusknoir out, so they didn't know that play was going to come. But yeah, we were sitting on that Dusknoir the whole time for that exact moment where now you have an out to Mimikyu in a deck where Charizard didn't really have an out to Mimikyu before. At least one to go through it. And Dusknoir blows it up, and not only does it take out the Mimikyu, now they have to put something into the active, and they could have put Rotom up there. I think they did put up Rotom. And now that Charizard lost the prize because we KO'd our Dusknoir, we now do 210 damage, which is enough to one-shot the Rotom V. So, absolutely insane match, but we will take the win. GG's. Ditto. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ditto is glitched in the game. There's like basically 100% chance this game is going to break now. I don't know the exact, but yeah, I know Ditto is a problem in the game. What is the exact scenario that causes the lockup on Ditto? Is it just Ditto in play, period? Yeah, what, bro, why are you playing United Wings right now? Just in play, even on the bench? Okay. Okay, we'll play it through and see what happens. But yeah, just the public serve. I don't know if this is going to make it to YouTube, but at least for the Twitch chat, Ditto is broken in the game right now, and it actually locks up the game. So I strongly advise against playing United Wings right now. Wow, they're just flying through their hand. Unfortunately, they got rid of a bunch of energy in the process. I don't know if it's going to matter. Like, I don't know if like the game is even going to work. Oh, they play the Collapsed. They got rid of the Squawk. That's good. They got rid of 2 double turbos. Okay, let's go. So, I want Buddy-Buddy Poffin for... I think we have to go to Charmander. We have to be concerned about potential blow-ups here. We can Arven for Buddy, Poffin for Seal Stone. And unfortunately, yeah, this is going to be stuck on the board for like the rest of the game here. Pidgey. I think that's just Pidgey, right? They might knock out the Duskull. No, we have to make room for Rotom. So we'll just put the Pidgey down. Put Rotom in play. And the likelihood of them hand disrupting us is slim to none. Does suck. We get the Dusclops and the Dusknoir right now. But yeah, we should have Zard on the following turn. If we go Pidgeot, Pidgeot gets us... I think we need one more piece. How much damage are they doing? I'm just waiting for the game to break at this point. United Wings is swinging for all that work for 120 damage. Okay. Let's go bring Charmander up. Yeah, I need one more piece in order to get Pidgeot set up. And we don't have it like that. So I think we rare candy Zard. Oh, we play Arven to get pieces. Yeah, Arven gets us Rare Candy in another piece. We only have one Arven. Great. We go Candy and... Yeah, it's just Candy. Damn it. So we just thinned our deck. We played Arven for no reason, really. Okay, we'll get rid of Collapsed Stadium, and we'll get rid of a Fire Energy here. Let's go grab Zard. And I'm going to... Do I accelerate 3? I'm concerned about the Charmeleon, though. If they blow that up, and then we're just kind of dead. So let's just go with the 2. Go 1, 2. And we'll swing for 210. There's the Radzard. Radzard could come in handy later to skew the prize race. The Rowlet is annoying, but we're definitely going to boss that up. They got rid of, like, all their Carmines, so they might not have any draw power for the rest of the game. Yeah, they've got... Yeah, if we can... Oh, okay. Well, so much for that. How much energy does it take for the Dartrix? Oh, it's a single energy. Okay. So definitely concerned about that. We definitely want to boss up the Rowlet. Because, yeah, that's a one-hit KO on Zard. Okay. We will boss up the Rowlet. Now, we're in a little bit of a pickle in the sense that we're almost certainly losing the Zard on the following turn. 4-3. Yeah, we'll swing for 210. We could be in trouble after this. I need a second Charizard, like, right now. Okay, Fezandipiti could help us. And first time... when you bench it. Wishcast Enthusiast, welcome. Said, I think specific when you bench it. Oh, it's specific when you bench it. Okay. And then Custom Nisha says, first time catching live stream. Super appreciate the YouTube videos. My guy has helped my fiance understand meta deck so much. Seeing the cards explained and then them in action with chill tunes, 10 out of 10. Thank you so much, Custom Nisha, for the very kind words. Glad I could be of service. I hope you're doing well. We really need an out to Charizard now. The Fezandipiti could potentially bail us out here. I'm guessing because they're going in with the Flamigo right this second that they don't. They're going to be short 1. They're short. They're short. Okay. So, we are going to get an extra prize here. Do I want to... No, I don't want to bench anything else right now. Well, Burning Darkness. We'll take it and hope that the next card... Oh, now they're going to get the KO. Now they'll get the KO. Arven. Arven gets us Ultra Ball and some other stuff, so we should have it now. And they're probably going to get the Rowlet back. Yeah. This match could still go either way. We are going to get the KO'd here, unfortunately. But I would love to get a Duskull down. I don't think we can right this second. Charmeleon. Fezandipiti could help us out large right this second. Vacuum is good. Vacuum is good. Let's go draw 3 cards. Okay, there's the Zard. We actually then don't need... we're actually going to set up a Radzard here too. I might as well. And we go 1, 2, and we'll put 1 energy on the Radzard here. And we can Super Rod some stuff back. Do we even need to Super Rod stuff back in? Vacuuming away. Vacuum, or do we want to vacuum away the Murkrow? Right now, we're not hurt too bad. Let's go vacuum that away. I will get rid of a counter catcher here. We've been ahead on prizes the whole game. We'll get rid of the Collapsed, and then we can... Does Arven... Do we save... No. I want to... Okay. I want to play Arven for... The Buddy Poffin? Is it... Do we get another Do we get another Charmander, or do we set up the Dusk package here? That's the question. Do we get Duskull here? Or do we get a Charmander or Charizard? We could end up in sudden... I think we might have been better off saving it for Pidgeot. I'm gonna go Charmander. I'm gonna go Charmander here. And let's go and rod some stuff back in. Let's go the Riz, the Rizzler, and some energy. And we'll swing for 270. Okay, Defiance Band. There's the Dartrix, of course. We might have just lost. Yeah, the Wattrel is gonna do more damage than. That's annoying. That's annoying. The Duskull should have been the play, because then we can blow up. Yeah, if I had gotten a rare candy off the top, I could have blown this up. And now we just lose. That's annoying. That's annoying. I should have played the Duskull. Okay. We didn't hit the rare candy anyway, but like... Yeah, the Wattrel down to 1. They are going to KO this. That is... That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Time to salt Iono into Dusknoir rare candy. Yeah, I think that's the play. There's the Duskull. But yeah, we lose regardless here. Unfortunately, I think like we didn't get the pieces anyway. So it is what it is. United Wings with the buff on the Dartrix, getting the extra one-hit KO power with the Dartrix is really good for them. I think that if I played that out again, and yeah, they're going to Murkrow and they're going to blow this up. And they had research anyway. That's annoying. That's annoying. Yeah, thinking about that in retrospect, like, we didn't end up getting the rare candy Dusknoir play. So we were not going to win that regardless. However, I think in retrospect, getting the Duskull would have been the better play, because then we could have blown up the watch roll, and we blow that up. We take one prize, we KO the Dartrix in the active, we take another prize, and then it's over. If we put the Charizard down, it was farther away for us to get that. So, and we wouldn't have been able to take two prizes in one go. So we were kind of screwed there. So if I were to go back, I would have played the Duskull. We probably still would have lost because we ended up not drawing into the pieces. But for future efforts, that's it. I think the silver lining here is we got to use Fezandipiti to draw cards, which was we'll take it. We haven't been able to play Fezandipiti up until that point, and it is really handy to get a little extra draw power, get a couple pieces there. Unfortunate outcome there, but our opponent played that well. They got the Dartrix up, and they were prepared for the matchup with the Rowlets, and despite our best efforts to take the Rowlet off the board, they were able to recover it, get the Dartrix out, and put themselves in position to take that one-hit KO. So we'll just have to hold that L. GG's. There we go. That is a look at the new and improved Charizard EX. I think many people think it's going to be the best deck going into the World Championships later this month, and it's definitely a strong deck. Regidrago does kind of freak me out. It's very popular and it's very strong, and being able to copy the Dragapult attack and wanting to go first is going to be a big problem for Charizard, and I think Regidrago is also a legitimate threat for that crown. But Charizard is it's a really fun deck to play, and like, I will admit, I have been a Charizard hater for much of its existence, but I really like where Charizard is right now with the Duskull line, just giving you some more attack options instead of just like big beefy attacker goes boom on the active over and over again. Having the extra snipe damage does give this deck some really cool attack lines, and I mean, it kind of always did. Like, yes, Charizard is the big attacker that smashes the active really hard, but behind the scenes and how you set up your bench and how you tech it out, there's lots of different ways to play and build a Charizard deck. But I just love the Duskull line for just giving you more ways of attacking your opponent and winning the game. The Fezandipiti is nice as well for just a little extra boost in drawing cards without having to go through the hassle of evolving yet another Pokemon. But what say you? Is Charizard gonna win Worlds? Yeah or no? Do you like this version of the deck? And again, I'm not saying that my exact 60 is the definitive way to play it. There's tons of different lists out there. There's other YouTube content creators that'll share their version of Charizard. You can go to Limitless and see a whole bunch of different lists. As I always say, use my videos and other reference points as a point of reference. Look at all the lists, see what cards are common, see which ones are different, and then based on the meta you're playing against and your style of play, tweak the deck a little bit here and there to find the build that is perfect for you. But for now, I gotta get going. Well, Twitch fam, you stick around. We're gonna keep going. But if you're watching this on YouTube, this video's done. Thank you for sticking around all the way to the end of this video, however long it might be. But we gotta go. In the meantime, you can find me on all the things: YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram at InThirdPerson. You can find me on Twitch at InThirdPerson, where I stream the Pokemon trading card game every Sunday, or 10 a.m. Eastern time or so. And check out the website, inthirdperson.com, for more articles and videos on video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits. So until the next one, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.